You know how Coca-Cola's got their own recipe that they won't give away? McDonald's have got their secret sauce, the recipe they will not let anybody know. Well, this is essentially the secret sauce behind my business and why my business works and keeps attracting people into what we're doing. First of all, a lot of people's perception of what a business does is out of whack. Your job in running a business is to serve, to help people, to improve people's lives. Now if you look at Apple, you may think, what are Apple doing to help people? Well, a problem that the world has is that they need to be in touch with everything. They need to be up to date with technology. Now that is how Apple will help somebody. So really, if you want a successful business, it shouldn't be how can I make money or how much money can I make. Money is an incentive to make bad decisions sometimes. If you do it out of love and you keep it up and you keep going, it will work for you as long as you're adapting principles like this one. So let me give you a bit of a backstory of how I came to this conclusion and why I'm in a position now where my business works. So I started off and I started doing research, and every big name millionaires and billionaires that were giving interviews, and I was looking on the internet, everyone was saying you've got to do it out of love and you don't worry about the money, just give out value and help people. Now, me being in a position where nobody has really helped me in my life, I've always had to do it for myself. I was skeptical. I'm thinking I'm not about to go out here and help a bunch of people that wouldn't do it for me. That was something I learned over time was only going to hold me back in my first few months. I was out there just trying to make a quick buck, and I was making a bit of money. I made enough money to fly out to Orlando, and especially when I got to Orlando and I got back, I spent a lot of money out there, money I could have held on to and did more business-wise with, but I just felt like I was a baller. I thought, I'd travelled off selling beats, I thought I was a baller, but I hadn't really helped anyone yet. I had just sold some beats. Because of the attitude I was moving with at that time, there was a bit of arrogance. So I lost a lot of people who were following the movement. They must have thought, oh, he's got a bit of money, it's gone to his head. And that's exactly what happened. Like I said, money is probably the best incentive to do a bad job and to mess up everything for a paycheck. So forget about the money. Go out there and provide a bunch of value. Why does what I do work? Because I help people. I learned, even though I was apprehensive at first about helping people with no return, over time you realize there is magic that happens when you do that. Because it's just the laws of how things work. When you learn to love, to help people, and you begin to really appreciate what you get out of it that isn't money. Say over the past few months I've really been going hard and really helping people take it to the next level. And it's when they come back to you, and whether or not they've bought a product or a service, is when they, from their heart, thank you and say, I appreciate what you've done, you've changed my life. Have that happen to you a few times and you will realise what life is about. You'll realise how a business can go from being down here with not much money to being up here and not caring about the money, but it's rolling in. Now, what I've always done with my money, the last big blowout I had is I went to Orlando. I decided, no, I just want to help people. I'll make money. I just knew you make money. If you're helping people on a big scale, you're going to make money. If you're helping 1,000 people and you've got a service that is valuable, it's going to be a nice chunk of that 1,000 that are going to spend money with you. So don't worry about the money, just do the job and do the work. But as I was saying, I'm not frivolous with my money anymore. I was planning to get cars, I could get myself a nice little apartment, or rent a nice little apartment just down by the coast or something, and I'd be comfortable. I'd be comfortable in the situation I am to do that, but instead I do things like, I've been making videos for like a year on a MacBook camera, but instead of going out and spending the money I spent on the camera, which I guess all in all with the equipment and stuff altogether probably came up to about $700, that could have, that can buy a lot of things. For me, it gives me more pride in my videos now. I take my videos a lot more seriously because I look forward to creating something with a much better production value. I feel better in doing them. I feel more comfortable to get deeper into what I'm doing. I'm able to help people on a larger scale because of the investment I've made with this camera. So what I do now is take every single penny I earn, pay my rent and whatever I've got to pay, I go pay all my outgoings for the necessary things, and after that I spend it all on ways to give more to people I'm already giving stuff to. Go buy a bunch of traffic, $100 worth of traffic, and send it to my website to make sure that the artists that are getting promo on there are getting extra exposure, making the service better, making the value more, bigger. And what I've learned from continuing to invest and continuing to help and Putting all my money into helping more people on a bigger scale is more people come to me. And you might be thinking, oh, well, I'm an artist, how do I help? I haven't got any services to offer or anything to give anybody. But you help people with your music. See, if you make quote unquote turn up music, your objective is to go out there and help as many people have a good night out as possible with the music that you make, which is where you reframe your way of thinking now that you know this information, that it's all about helping people and it'll get you somewhere. Now, instead of trying to make a track about how much swag you've got and how fly you are and all that superficial bullshit, maybe it's time to start thinking, how can I help people with my music to have a better time when they're out in the club? Now, if you're a more conscious MC and you're talking more about life and how hard life is, like smoking music, you can use this information you've got in this video and reframe that. How am I going to make my music able to help people through their problems in life that I faced and I can relate to and I can put in a story? How can I get those people who maybe are feeling down and just smoking weed to get over everything? How can I reframe my music to hit them at an angle that might change their lives? As a person in life, business, all of this, everything, just go out there and leave a mark on the world by helping people. And I promise you, helping people will do better than any big marketing scheme. It'll do better than any big budget, okay? Because when the money's all gone, when the marketing ideas run out, if you can still help people, you can still be successful, because it is just helping people. You will make money along the way, because as long as you're providing a quality service with plenty of value, people are going to come to you over other people because of how much you've already given them. And it's all about building a community around that, helping people to help people to help people to help people, and all of a sudden you've changed the world, or at least a part of a scene in the world, let's say. Now, what do you want to do with your lifetime, with your business? Be the change that you want to see. If you ever sit there and you think, I wish I had help to do this, be the help for somebody else. Before you know it, you've helped so many people that even if the people you help directly don't spend with you, they're going to put you out there, and someone they know or someone who might just see them shouting you out for everything you do, they might come and hit you up and they might spend with you. At the end of the day, just build something positive and really take on board what your audience needs. How can you help them get what they need? Fuck all the bullshit. Fuck the money, it's not about it. Just do a good job, provide value, and make sure to do your job. This is literally what I do. There's nothing special about what I do. There's nothing mystical or magical about what I do. I help people on a huge scale, as huge as I can handle at any time in my life. And that is why I continue to grow. That is why I continue to make more money, because the money is coming to me unconsciously. I'm not worried about that. That's just coming to me as I move forward in helping people. So yeah, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to be getting a lot realer in these videos as time goes by. You can't fit the ocean in a cup, so I've got a lot to share. It's going to be coming out as we go along. Make sure to like, feel free to share, would definitely appreciate it. Have a great day. Don't get mad, get motivated. Don't make hits, make history.